Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel Kila Publishing. This is Kila bringing to you guys another video. So we're gonna get straight into the video today. This is gonna be the first video of my new series called Create With Me KDP books. Okay, so that could be coloring books, notebooks, educational books, picture books. Alright, so this week we are focusing on kids coloring book, and we're gonna use one of my favorite tools, which is Creative Fabrica. Now if you guys don't know what Creative Fabrica is, that's where you can get all your designs, graphics, even templates, interiors for your KDP books. It can make your life a lot easier and cut down a lot of work. So if you guys are interested in Creative Fabrica, you can click on my link here to get 1 month for $1, so you're getting a discount. Your first month on Creative Fabrica, you only pay $1. It is an affiliate link, so I will get a commission from your purchase, which will just go towards the channel. So let's get straight into the video. To save time, I found the image that I want to use, and because I have the membership for Creative Fabrica, I am able to use these things here without having to pay single prices. Anything on Creative Fabrica you have access to as long as you have membership, so you wouldn't have to pay for stuff like, for example, if this was $5 and then another image was 10 kind of things. Okay, so you pay one price and you have access to everything on the website. So this here is the graphics that I'm going to use. It's a coloring book or a coloring scene creator where they actually give you the elements digistamp so that they can be placed on backgrounds without being transparent, and you put them together so that way you get the opportunity to make your book unique. So even if other people are using this design, you can make your book your own style, you know. Alright, so to save time, I already downloaded this graphic here. So next, all I'm gonna do is go straight to my Canva account. Now this is Canva Pro. I also have a link in the description if you're interested in Canva Pro. Do I have my link here? Okay, so no, I don't have my Canva Pro link in the description just yet, but I'll put it very soon. So this is a 8.5 by 8.5 inches sheet. This is what I basically use for my kids coloring book. I just find it's a manageable size for them, big enough for them to see the images and color, and still small enough that they can actually hold it. So you can make this book as difficult or as hard as you would like. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make the background scenes and everything. What I like to do is I like to show margin and I like to show bleed. Now this is just to make sure that every time I upload my books I have no issues with it not being up to Amazon's quality and all those types of stuff. So what I'm gonna do is go to my folders. I already saved my file and place them in my folder. Okay, so first things first, let's check out the frames and see which frame you think will be best for this page. Let me see how that looks. Okay, so that's too big. Maybe I should just extend it and see how that looks. Pull it down. Okay, don't pull it down. That did not work at all. Okay, let me try rotating this frame. This frame is a bit narrow, isn't it? Okay, so this frame is not working. Okay, so for some of these things you may find are not the exact size of your page. You just kind of have to work with it and edit it to suit what you want. And for instance, I don't like this at all. It's just not my size. So what I will do is make my own border. Making a border is very easy, and I think I showed you guys how to do this many times on my other videos. So you just go to objects, go to other shapes, and you can see like if you want it curved or if you want it straight. I think curve would be a bit nicer to work with. I want my board a bit thin, so I smoothen it and then I extend it right where I want it. And I'm just kind of eyeballing it. You just have to keep it a bit away from the print margin line. Okay, and I'm going to change my border now to black. Right, lovely. And I want this border for all of my pages. So what I will do, I will click here because I want one page with my coloring and I want one blank page so that the coloring don't really seep through. So what I will do is shift click, then control D to duplicate, and I'm gonna do that until I reach my desired amount. Now I'm not gonna show you guys my entire coloring book. If you guys want to see that, I will make it on a live and you can like follow along and those types of stuff. But for now I'm just gonna show you how to create one page. I'm just prepping the entire book because I intend to finish it one time after this video. Alright, so now let's go back to a folder. Now folders where you can actually organize your graphic design and your illustrations are only available for people who have Canva Pro, also like resizing, removing the background, and also other cool features you can only do with Canva Pro. Alright, so if it has something that I do here and you're like, how did you do that? I had no access to that, you know, it's because of that, if you don't have Canva Pro. Alright, so let me just fit this in here. I want to be able to still see my border. Let me see if I can just bring out my border, like bring it to the front. Lovely. Okay, so here I have my background image, which I find looks pretty cool, pretty cute. Alright, there's just a little tree and some ponds and some grass, all these things the children will be able to color in. So now that I have my background, I'm going to go to objects. Let's see what we can add to this page to make it a bit more interesting, farm-like. Okay, so we have a barn. Now because these are digital stamps, I can put stuff on top of things and it not look out of place. So we can probably put the farm up here, make it smaller, like it's in the distance in the mountains. Looks nice. Okay, you can probably put a little tractor, make it look like it's going to the farm or something, like up the hill. Yes, I don't think we need anything else yet. Okay, we can put the sun. Lovely. So next what we are going to do is go on animals, and we're going to put a duck by the pond, because I mean it's a pond. They must have some ducks there. What's a pond with a few ducks? Without a few ducks? Okay, we're gonna make our ducks small. Now depending on the age group of the children, you would not want to make the images too small that it's hard for them to see. Okay, so I'm gonna make this duck face that way. Nice, and I'm gonna bring this duck to the front. Lovely. Lovely. So we just have 3 little ducks wandering. We're gonna have one on the pond. Yeah, so one is already like swimming in the pond. and we're gonna have a little chicken on top of the roof of the barn. And probably one more. Let's do the dog. Alright, but let's make it look like he is. Where can I put my dog? Can I make it look like he's I don't like how he looked there. How about we put let's do okay. Let's do a hen. Let's flip her and make it look like she is right by the border. So we're gonna bring the border to the front. Nice, but now I can't click the chicken. Let's lock the border and see if I can click again. Okay. I don't want everything to move. Alright. Okay, so I guess we have to do the long way. We have to untick the border, send the border to the back, which is so tedious sometimes. Okay. Alright. Put like a little tail in the back there. And then bring the border to the front. So I want it to look like the chicken is like kind of now coming in to the picture. So this is our scene here. Let me just take off the bleed and take off the margin. So this is how one of my page in this coloring book would look. Very simple, still cute. Okay, so now let's do one more so that I can make sure that you actually got or understand the grasp of it. Now this is another way to do it. You can remove the border altogether and make your coloring book page bleed so that your images can come directly to the ends of the page. And let's do this one instead. And now because we're making the images straight to the end, we can set as background, and then we can go to animals, and we can add our goat. Yes, we can add like a few goats, so we can do like one here, and then we can duplicate him, we can flip it, right, and then we can do a cat. We can make it look like the cat is like white in the back there, playing or looking over the fields. And then we can have some sheep. So we have like 2 sheep. Let's do 3 sheep. But 3 sheep, not sheep. My bad. Alright. So next, we're going to click on folders, come back here, and we're going to go to objects. Alright, so let's see here. So if we can do this like this, then we can put the goats behind the fence. Let's see how that looks. It doesn't look too bad. We have this one also, but we need to smaller him since he'll be in the distance, and we need to send him to the back. Send the cat to the back. so he doesn't interfere. Shift it down a bit. Okay, so we have the boots blocked off, and we can just do like the sheeps spaced out. And probably do like a tree right somewhere in the distance, and retreat to the back. And we can have like a scarecrow in the field. Into the back. And like this tree here. Okay. So what we're going to do next is we're going to put the sunny cloud in the sky. But we're going to make that cloud so small. Oop, we already have a sun. Let's do another cloud. Duplicate it, put one on the other side. Now this is just fine features, you guys don't have to do yours this small, but the age group that I'm looking for is more like 4, 5, 6 older kids, you know, those that actually understand the whole concept of coloring and enjoy coloring things that are a little bit more complex. Now you can put a band around the sheeps or the sheep, but I prefer to kind of just leave them, let them free roam. Alright, so that's it for that. Is there anything else I want to add? I don't think there is. Maybe I can add like a cow's butt. So like make it look like he's just walking, going his way. So you can really get creative with this. You can put your rooster back on top of the farm at a different location. Okay, so this is how you can make a children's coloring book very easily. There's also another way to do it where you can just literally take the image like this, make it super big. This would be for more like toddlers, beginners, readers, children who are very, very small and don't really have much motor skills now. I mean, older children can enjoy it too, but it would mostly be for the younger age. You can like put the cow in the middle, and then you can simply do a text. Right, and you can put that right underneath the animal, and you can go on effects, go on slice, go on offset, carry it straight down, and then go on color and change that color to white. So now the child can actually color the word also. Alright, and you can probably put numbers in here if you want to make it like a color by number book. So here today I showed you 3 ways to make this coloring book for children. So the first way is everything inside the border, no bleed. The second way is with bleed, everything spread out straight out to the ends of the page. And then this way with bleed but simple for a toddler to enjoy. So guys, that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoy. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.